What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Before we crack on with the video, just wanted to say that if you are interested in my channel, you're interested in daily Manchester City news and daily Manchester City transfer updates from now until the end of the transfer window, then don't forget to subscribe, notifications on. I'm expecting there to be plenty of out business, and we're keeping an eye on the ins as well, because we know Man City might well be looking at one more player, which obviously going to be a central defensive midfielder. So we're going to crack on with the video. And speaking of central defensive midfielders, we're going to start off with Pjanic of Juventus. Now, Juventus, they are set to re-sign Bonucci from AC Milan in a deal that's going to see Koldar ahead in the other way in a swap. I think this plus €1 million extra as well with Bonucci. I think that's what the deal is. Plus, AC Milan are set to sign Higuain from Juventus. That's going to be on a €20 million loan for the season. Then they've got an option then to buy him for €35 million, taking the deal up to €55 million for the whole deal for Higuain. They just need to agree personal terms. You might be wondering why this is on the news. Well, we're keeping an eye on Juventus, and if Juventus are making signings and selling players and generating money, then it leads to the question as to whether Pjanic is going to leave Juventus if they're managing to generate money from elsewhere. They haven't got a permanent transfer for Higuain, so that's just an option of an extra €35 million. They're obviously looking to maintain financial fair play, make means ends, and they're looking to make some kind of money, particularly with Cristiano Ronaldo being on such high wages and them also paying a massive fee for him too. In terms of Italian football, it's a massive fee anyway, paying, I think it's around £90 million. And Juventus want £70 to £90 million for Pjanic, so that'd fund for that, and then everything is self-sustaining. I don't expect Pjanic to join Manchester City. I know that Chelsea are linked. I know that a couple of other clubs are linked. I know Barcelona's name's been chucked around there. In terms of the deal, with just over a week left of the window, such a complicated deal to get over the line with there not being any serious developments, I'm not expecting Pjanic to become a Manchester City player. So that is my update for Pjanic. I'm expecting that Juventus are probably going to stick with what they've got. Pjanic, his agent's been tooting him to come to Manchester City and other clubs, linking him with an exit. Some people are saying that it might be because he wants a new contract. We'll wait and see on that front. But as far as I'm concerned, Pjanic and Manchester City, not going to happen because he's just simply too expensive. And that's my update with Kovacic as well. Not going to happen as it stands. It's just too expensive. But we'll keep an eye on things and we'll wait and see. As always, any updates, I will provide them here first for you, so make sure you subscribe, notifications on. We're going to move on to a confirmed transfer for Manchester City. We did make a signing yesterday in the form of Philippe Sandler from PEC Zwolle in the Netherlands. The centre-back who can also play central defensive midfield too, 21 years old, 6'2". Welcome Philippe to Manchester City. Man City haven't done a big announcement. It's more like the Claudio Gomez announcement, which tells me similar is going to happen to Philippe Sandler as what's going to happen to Claudio Gomez, which I'm expecting either Philippe Sandler to hang around the first team. I mean, we've spent, I think it's just over €3 million, so over 2 million. I think it's £2.4 million is the fee, which is a club record fee for PEC Zwolle. But I'm expecting Manchester City, him probably to remain at Manchester City. I would expect him to be loaned out in January. However, he's come with an injury at the moment. Maybe that's what's been the delay of Man City announcing this deal, because he announced it and the club announced it back in January that he'd be signing in the summer. Pre-season's come and gone. He's not worked with pre-season with Manchester City, so I'd expect him to be training maybe in and around the first team squad and joining up with the elite development squad possibly once he recovers from his injury. But we don't know the extent of his injury. But that doesn't mean he's not going to be a very good player. He can always go and prove himself in the EDS if he ends up moving there. He could be training around the first team, just not being played in the first team. We might be registering him. He's a centre-back who can play defensive midfield. We do not know. We have to wait to see what the updates are on Claudio Gomez. I'm expecting Claudio Gomez to be in and around the Manchester City squad this season, which means I'm waiting for an update on Douglas Luiz. Is Douglas Luiz going to be staying at Manchester City? Where's Philippe Sandler going to slide in? It's an interesting one. Let me know what you think of that signing in the comments below. But we've signed ourselves a very exciting Dutch Eredivisie player, so he might even be loaned out to PSV. He's been linked with PSV. We'll wait and see, but let me know, like I said, in the comments below what you think of that transfer. It's an interesting one. We're going to move on to the outs now. We've got little bits of updates. First up, we've just got a rumour floating around about Brahim Diaz. Interesting one, this actually. Apparently Borussia Dortmund have joined the race to sign Brahim Diaz on loan. I find that particularly interesting. It'd be interesting to see if Man City's relations with Dortmund is still quite frictioned from that Jadon Sancho saga thing that happened last season, if you remember. That'll be interesting. I'm not too sure Man City go loan a youngster there when Dortmund like sniffing round our youngsters and what happened with Sancho, but we'll wait and see. Aro Muric has now joined NAC Breda on loan for the rest of the season. Good luck to Aro on your move. He played in goal for NAC Breda last night and picked up an injury in the first half. Hopefully it's not too serious and he'll be able to get on his feet soon and be able to get more game time. Another confirmed transfer, Ash Kigbu. He is signed for Austrian Bundesliga. He is signed for Wolfsberger AC on a 2-year deal with an option of another year. So good luck, Ash, on your move. Hope you go and crack it over in Austria. Sources in Turkey, they've been saying that Fenerbahce have been offered Mangala, which I find extremely strange considering Mangala's got a serious injury, and whether he'd be able to complete a medical is another matter completely. But apparently his representatives have offered Mangala to Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce interested in a loan deal. So many loans, isn't there? Another bit of confirmed news, Bersant Salina, he has now signed a 4-year deal with Swansea for a fee of £3 million, which will be rising to £4 million. So that move has now been confirmed. Good luck to Bersant. He's got a permanent transfer at a great club, in a great league for the Championship, and a great chance for him to get promoted and come back to the Premier League and be able to be a starter and around the first 11. So good luck, Bersant. He did well at Ipswich. I'm sure he'll do very well at Swansea as well. And last but not least in the news, bit of transfer news that was confirmed this morning. Alex Garcia, he has joined Girona now on a season-long loan. Good luck, Alex. I'm expecting Girona to maybe sign a couple more players from Manchester City. Who they will be, we will wait and see. Like I said, you can leave that in the comments below too. But that has been the transfer update. That has been the video. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you to everyone that has. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you have subscribed. Notifications on daily videos. Keep up to date with everything Manchester City news, and Manchester City transfer updates too. There we go. Social media links there in the description below. Check me out on Twitter. I'll put my sources and all my opinions and all of the stuff that's happening with Manchester City, so it's worthwhile following me on there. That's in the description below, along with my Instagram if you want to go and check me out on that. My email's also in the description if you want to go and hit me up with any business inquiries. I'm going to leave links up to my brother's channel, Mixed, doing mixology drinks, which is my partner channel. You can go and check them out, like and subscribe there, and also my gaming channel, JSGC Gaming, which you can go and like and subscribe on there too. Leave links to them at the end of the video, and you can go check them out there. So that's been the video. I'll see you all again tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.